What's going on? Okay, guys, if you are online and you can hear me loud and clear, I've had a few little technical issues happening, which is always the way when you're trying to get started on a live webinar. So I've opened up the chat box and the question box. So if you're here, can you just type in the box and I'll get started. Okay, fantastic. So my name is Sarah Brown, for those of you who don't know the voice or the photos. I am a work and home mother of four from Queensland in Australia, and I began in the network marketing industry just 3.5 years ago. But prior to that, I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit, qualified as a beauty therapist around 17 years ago. Worked in pharmacy for 12 of those years. I'd also worked really hard for cosmetic companies and, really had a passion for helping people. That was what my jobs have always, sort of brought me to. So going into business for myself seemed like the perfect way to actually be there for my family, help people, but also, really grow as a person, and make an impact on people's lives. So when I was introduced to network marketing, I really was just looking at this from a product point of view. It wasn't anything that I thought was going to be terribly big. I'd had crazy, feedback from family and friends that didn't know the industry, didn't understand, so therefore, they expected it to be a scam or a pyramid scheme or, all of those types of crazy things. But I was actually naive enough to not listen or not believe any of that. I had big dreams and goals, and I knew that my beauty salon and my husband working shift work was not going to get us to any of those things. So for me, it was, if it worked, great. If it didn't matter, because, we were still earning income. We had a family business, and I thought that, we'll just keep slogging away. But for a determined person and the right support and opportunity, I was able to actually build a multiple six-figure income in my first 2 years. So, I was able to tick off a lot of goals. I was able to retire my husband from his trade and actually relocate our family to our dream location in Queensland. Now, it is completely different to anything that you have ever seen or done before. It's a lot of personal development. It's not all about selling product. It is all about helping people, and that was what I was just so excited about, is that I could actually be involved with something that could help people. 3.5 years down the track, absolutely loved my previous company, fantastic products. It was just not right for me anymore. I literally wasn't feeling like I could help people in that current situation with compensation plans and all of that sort of thing. So I really wasn't looking for another opportunity. I was quite happy. I'd learnt so much about leveraging the internet and really earning income online. So I really was just going to take that path. But I was introduced to the company that I'm going to present to you tonight, and it ticked almost every single box. But the first box for me was probably the biggest one, and that is in terms of leadership and, really making sure that you partner with the right people in the right team, because it is so important that you learn this is a profession. This is, even if you just want to be a customer and you just want to share it with people, there is a way of not being that salesy person that people just run and hide from. There really is an art that needs to be taught, and I wanted to make sure that I not only related to the person that I partnered with, but my entire team could actually relate to that person as well. And thanks to Facebook and to my incredible stalking skills of finding incredible leaders, I came across this superstar lady who has just broken every record in her previous company, and she decided to join with Miriam only 30 days ago. So, or it's actually maybe 5 weeks ago now. But the thing is that this lady was everything that I was looking for. She had become the #1 income earner in her previous company. She had, just started in the industry 5 years prior to that. She's been in network marketing since 2011, made her first $1 million, and, walked away from a 7-figure income to actually join this company. And she's not all just about selling product and, making money. I mean, obviously that's part of it, but her core values is what I was really attracted to, and that is just helping people to find what their passion is, what their talent is, and really helping them to expand that. So I'm so excited that we are launching the Perfect Storm in Australia. We've got the perfect storm of people partnered with an incredible vehicle that is going to take you to those dreams and goals that you have, and you'll also have great skin along the way. So tonight we're going to be talking about the Nerium experience and what Nerium offers throughout all of that experience. And this was a really big question for me, and I'm sure it was for Madra. She, has come from a 7-figure income. She would have thought that her company was the greatest. She's had incredible success. She's grown crazy good leaders. And so, this question is such a big part of what I'm going to answer for you tonight. And, myself being a multiple 6-figure income earner from home, Madra doing the same thing, why have we chosen Nerium? The bottom point is the first one that I'm going to touch on, because that was, for me, the absolute first point that I got the mantra of this company, and that is making people better. It doesn't say selling lots of skincare. It doesn't say selling lots of product and all of that sort of thing. It is literally about making people better. A global business opportunity that you have the opportunity of not only changing your own life, but also that of so many other people. And of course, the products need to be innovative. They need to be something that is different to what people can get out there in department stores, in pharmacy, in wherever they're shopping, because you need that point of difference. So to have a product that is backed by science, my background in the beauty therapy industry was one of the reasons why I also partnered with this company, is because I know how skin works and I wanted to see how the product actually works on the skin. Tonight I'm not going to get into all of the scientific facts behind the products. Whoever invited you here tonight can absolutely share that with you. Tonight I'm just going to give you a really quick overview of all the different aspects of this amazing opportunity. So Nerium is on trend and the first to market products in anti-aging. Now not everyone is interested in anti-aging, but for me, healthy skin is what everyone should want. You cannot replace your skin, right? So you really need to be looking after what is already there. You want to partner with a company that has groundbreaking scientific backing and also, the runs on the board that can help you. I'll get into a little bit of stats in the next couple of slides of what Nerium has actually accomplished. But, another big point for me was the chance to actually pioneer a ground floor opportunity into Australia. Most of you would know companies like Tupperware and Amway. Now, if you were around in that era when they were first launched into the country, you would really want to be on board with that. This is the opportunity that you have right now of partnering with or pioneering a ground floor opportunity into the country. So looking at the sales for the last couple of years, 130 million in the first year is insane. It's literally unheard of across the board. This is one country and one product that those amount of sales were reached in America. So you can see how it sort of progresses into 2014, 15, 16, and as we're starting to launch extra countries and also extra products. So, the projection now that Australia is on board as of tomorrow, it's really as big as your imagination. Jeff Olsen, I have actually been following this guy for years. Part of my growing and learning in the industry is also, home business, entrepreneur, and, personal development. Jeff Olsen has been a really big part of that for me, not knowing that he was actually the founder and CEO of this amazing company. He's an author of a best-selling book called The Slight Edge that will change your life. You'll actually get this book if you become a distributor in this business, and it seriously is one of the best books that I've ever read. And I don't actually read a lot of books, I'm happy to admit that to you. I'm a big fan of listening to audios because I'm always doing 10 things at once. But this book, I actually read it from cover to cover, and I refer back to it. I share passages of it on my social media accounts with my team because it teaches people about small success steps and consistent steps to success. It's not just about making that quantum leap into success, right? You really need to teach people how to lay those foundations so that they become empowered to achieve that success. We are set in Australia. We've got our general manager, core employees hired. We have our local office based in Adelaide. Our products are being shipped from Sydney. So we really are open for business and ready to help the local team grow. So credibility, when you're thinking about partnering with a company, you're putting time, you're putting money, you're almost putting your reputation on the line because, that credibility stands for so much. You only need to look at all of the high-profile magazines that are actually publishing Nerium products. Now, as a direct sales company, we don't spend a lot on magazines because people are talking about them, right? So, this is word of mouth at its very best, and then editors of magazines jumping on board and publishing, just how amazing these products really are. If you're into stats, there is no better one than this. The Inc. 500 is a growth chart for all companies, privately owned companies in America. You may recognize some of the companies there on the right-hand side, incredible companies, with super successful people leading the way. But you can see there in the number one spot on this particular list, actually number 12 on the entire list, that the company has actually generated over $403 million in revenue, which, like I said before, this is literally launching just a few countries with a few products to be reaching those types of numbers. Pictures speak, 1,000 words. This is results from real people who have been using the products and actually, sending in their results. There is an amazing testimonial number and website that you can send in your before and after pictures, and it's really just so awesome that people can invest such a small amount of money and yet see such incredible results without injections, without visiting dermatologists and cosmetic surgeons and of the like, all over the body. We are launching just the day and the night cream into Australia, but I've seen some fantastic results with some other products for us to get excited to, later next year. But You can see the skin tone, fine lines and wrinkles, pigmentation, just such incredible results from these products. So talking about the products and the science more closely now, when you're thinking about the face, okay, it's pretty simple that you don't have to be a beauty therapist. You may never have even used skincare before, and I'm hearing that so much lately of people just do not take care of their skin, and they just don't appreciate how important it is. So you really can't get this wrong. One says day, the other says night. Okay, so you literally apply it as the bottle tells you to. The Optimera formula will help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, discoloration, uneven skin tone, enlarged pores, and also sagging skin. You will have just seen some results before. But, this is backed by science. This is not just me telling you how wonderful it is or people sending in their results. This is from years and years of research with completely unique technology. In fact, the science behind Nerium products are actually patented. You will find it very hard to find another company out there that have got ingredients that are actually patented specifically to them. So again, I'm not going to get into the science and the ingredients of these products. You can come back to me or talk to the person who invited you, but all you need to know is that it is a natural botanical blend, and really the base of how this product works is an antioxidant. And if you know anything about how antioxidants work in the body and particularly in the skin, then you will know that protecting and using an antioxidant is the best way to health. Just bear with me, guys. We're just having a little bit of internet issues. 1 second. Okay, so this particular ingredient helps with the reducing of the lines and wrinkles. Feel free to Google these ingredients. This is the proprietary ingredient of the product that we will be getting in Australia. And that'll also show you some clinical trials of how it does reduce the fine lines and wrinkles in your skin. So looking at price point, like I touched on before, having 17 years experience in the beauty industry, I've sold and used skincare all of that time, and to find a world first product that will last you a month, maybe a bit longer, for this price point is completely unheard of. If there's any guys listening in, the smaller the bottle, the more it costs. That's a fact. You only need to visit some high-end skincare companies or boutique stores. You will actually know that the smaller the bottle, the more expensive. So to be able to throw out everything else and literally have it all in one bottle, day cream, $140 retail, $100 if you're having an auto delivered, it's incredible savings for the average person, but it's also going to lead to some incredible income opportunities that I'll get to next. So when you're looking at how does this work as a business, I don't know of any other companies or businesses for that matter that can give you the opportunity to actually work the business for free. It's not something that's normal. Normal traditional businesses, particularly bricks and mortar, you have lots and lots of overheads, okay? This is a business that all you need to do is become a customer or a brand partner, depending on what you want, refer 3 customers, and you get your next month's product for free. Now, traditionally in network marketing, everybody has an auto ship. That's really the lifeblood of most companies. So If there is just customers buying product month after month after month and they're not really receiving many benefits, yes, they may love the product, but if times get tough financially, you know what the first thing is that they are going to get rid of. It's generally their skincare or the nutritional products. But with a system like this one, it's actually giving you your product for free. There is absolutely no reason why people won't continue to use and buy your products and refer them because they're getting theirs for free. So talking more about the Nerium opportunity. It's the network marketing industry or the relationship marketing industry is $182 billion. Now, if you go and Google anything about industries and what the kind of turnover is, then you will see that almost every single industry out there, including Hollywood, movie industry, all those types, this is the biggest industry going right now. Australia is in the top 20, okay, where we are the gateway, if you like, to many other countries all around the world. So, this is something you really have an opportunity not just to pioneer the company into Australia, but this is a springboard for so many other places that Nerium hasn't actually opened yet. This is the sharing economy. If you want to know a good movie or a restaurant or an electrician, whatever it is, you generally ask somebody, right? You don't get paid for referring any of those things normally. You might get a discount if it's a friend, but generally speaking, you don't actually get paid for that. This is the type of business that if you love it and you share it, you will be paid for that. Social media is the absolute greatest thing in the world, I believe. I'm so passionate about the leverage side of the internet and what social media can do for people and growth and business. You've got an opportunity here that you will have all the tools and the marketing that you need, particularly with our team, that can actually help build you and your brand on social media. The earning potential is literally as big as your imagination. You will get back what you put in. There's absolutely no question of that. And of course, the long-term income. There's no other job or business out there that you can actually knowingly give yourself a pay rise. You can decide with a structure like this that you want to make some more money before Christmas. That is happening. You just have to decide, partner with your upline or your mentors and make that happen. So duplicatable system. This is the very base of a successful business in network marketing. If you are taught correctly and partner with the right people, then duplication is the lifeblood of your success. So when you're taught how to share properly, what tools to use, what people to plug them in, this will actually just be part of your daily life. We have 14 ways to earn income. I'm not going to go through each of them individually. I want to make this, quick and just an overview, but please feel free to come back to the person who invited you here and they'll be able to help you with a complete breakdown of what all of these are. But again, you can't tell me of a business or a job that's going to pay you 14 different ways. It's literally one way. And, that's not often the best way. In this, you have personal acquire customers. So retail profit, customer acquisition bonus, and personal customer commissions. This may all go over your head, but don't worry. Building a team. So this is really the language that you want to use. You don't have to be talking about building a team. You can just be talking about helping other people get better, whether that is just with good products and perhaps getting those products for free. If you want to make $1 million, that's great. We will take you through all of the steps to show you how to get there, but we really focus on the simple steps at first, and that really is running your business for free or becoming a customer and getting your products for free as well. So this is another amazing part that I've not seen in the industry before. So just say you acquire a loyal preferred customer, okay? They buy some products, you will earn points to get that product back, okay? So first you've got your your free promotion, and that's part of the compensation plan. This is a separate one. So this is just every time somebody buys product through your business, you will acquire points that you can actually redeem for product as well. Building potential long-term income. You know, this is income that you can build while you sleep, leveraged on your team and your customers, and, you know, becoming a lifestyle income from orders from a big pool of customers and expanded team, okay? I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. You know, again, if you're in traditional business, 100% of your effort is what you're paid on. You might have fantastic employees, but you're not generally making that money based on their efforts. You know, you are still paying them, you've still got overheads. This is the company paying your team. It's not coming out of your pocket, and it's the company that's actually paying you to help people along their journey. So that comes into the coaching commission. The more you help people, the more success that they see, you can actually earn 10% matching bonus on all your personally enrolled brand partners. Okay, so if you've got a very good friend who's never done this before but got real, you know, drive to succeed and really motivated, wants to work with successful people, you help them reach their dreams and goals, you will receive 10% of their earnings because you help them. Getting into the bigger money now, again, I'm not going to go through all of these different aspects of the comp plan, but I really wanted to show you just what the potential is. You know, when you start to get up to the big ranks of, you know, national marketing director and beyond, you will receive a cash bonus of $66,500 that's actually paid over 24 months. So this is a guaranteed income once you become that level that's giving you that every single month. Okay, so again, there is no other job or business that you can decide to take that type of pay increase over a 2-year period. And of course, it goes right up to crazy type of money. The incentive trips. You know, being a work-at-home mother of 4, I could never imagine traveling the world and experiencing just amazing things until, you know, the kids grew up and we saved and we worked really hard. But what this industry has been able to provide for me and my family is just incredible life experiences. You know, it totally changes your vision for what your purpose and your why really is. Most of us go into business thinking that it's all about the money, but you don't, or most people don't have the ability to think about the dreams that they had as when they were kids, you know, because most of those dreams for people turn into worries about how they're going to make ends meet. You know, how are they going to live that life that they once dreamt of as when they were children? This is a type of industry that makes you dream again, because you start to grow as a person, help other people grow. So that brings in a whole new, you know, realm of dreams that you just didn't think was possible. Building a business, already making those incomes that I just talked about, also gives you points to amazing free holidays that you can take your partner and really experience life of what this industry can provide for you. The roadmap to Lexus. How's your car looking? Have you ever considered driving a brand new Lexus? I know most of us probably have, but most of us have obviously thought, okay, well, that's not going to happen for many, many years because, you know, Lexus is just such a luxury car. Again, by just sharing product, helping people change their lives and become better, you can actually work towards a free Lexus. getting on, helping people. You know, your first goal is to get 3 brand partners. That instantly gives you a fast start bonus of $200. So right there, you could have almost made your money back and into clear profit zone. The next one is to win an iPad. You know, this is something for you and for your business that comes fully loaded with an app that can show you, you know, before and after pictures, even a presentation like I'm showing you now. You can actually take that and go and show as many people as you want. Or if you don't want that, you can actually take the cash bonus, which I think is around $350 or $400, just for building your business. So once you have, these are all the steps that we will teach you. As you reach them, we'll move on to the next goal, okay? So this is big picture stuff. Getting to goal 3, which is the Lexus, means you've helped 3 people qualify for their iPad, okay? That's really helping people get better. They've already earned income, and you know, they're well on their way to actually making full-time residual income from home around what they're already doing. This is how much it costs you to get started. You know, getting into a business with literally 0 overheads is what you're looking at here. $695 in Australia, and you know, that gives you product to share, that gives you product to use yourself, and it also gives you all the marketing material that you really need to get started in this business. Your website, you know, amazing tools that you can be sharing online and social media. And if you've never done this before, don't worry about that. We've got systems. You know, our team and our leadership is probably the best you'll find, because we've done it before. We've made all the mistakes. We know how to teach people how to become better, and we also know how to teach people how to duplicate the process and in turn help other people become better also. You have an option of buying extra packs. So if you're thinking really big and you want a heap of product to go out there and share with the world, you know, we suggest sharing it for 5 days, getting the person to take a before picture, get the product back at the end of those 5 days, check out the before and after pictures. I can almost guarantee you that people will buy the product. If they buy it and they don't like it, there's still a 30-day money-back guarantee. You know, so how much more can you give people, really? You know, they're trying the product, they're going to have great skin, they've also got that 30-day money-back guarantee that, you know, there's absolutely nothing to lose. So just going to run through, you know, a little bit more about why the Asia Pacific market is just so important right now. When we launched in Korea, just in 45 days, we hit over $50 million in revenue. Australia is so hungry for this type of opportunity. You know, there's so much uncertainty in the world, the governments, and, you know, I don't know about you, but I really do not want to be worrying about a government that is choosing what's happening with our future and our economy. You really want to be thinking about creating your own economy moving forward. The time is now. You know, these are the figures that I discussed earlier on. The time is now, because we are the 6th company to jump on board, country to jump on board. And with Hong Kong on its way and Colombia, you'll have so much room for expansion that, you know, it is just going to take it, again, as big as your imagination. So I hope that you really got a lot out of tonight's presentation. You know, if you can't tell, I'm so excited that we are launching tomorrow, and, you know, get back to the person who has invited you tonight, and we, you know, really look forward to helping you, you know, get started. Even if you just want to be a customer and try the products, that's fine. You know, that's all available to you. And tonight I have recorded this session, so if you want to share it with anybody, please let us know, and we'll get it out. Otherwise, super excited to work with you guys, and I will speak to you on the next call. Bye, guys.